Hello students, how are you all? Okay, so we are discussing this chapter. Which chapter? Metals and non-metals. Till how much we have discussed? Formation. So till formation we have already discussed. So that is physical properties of metals we have discussed. Chemical properties of metal we have discussed. Okay, so how much we are discussing? Reaction of metals with dilute acids we discussed. The reactivity series over. So please all of you refer the notes. Then reaction of metals with salt solution. Reaction of metals with chlorine, I think we have to discuss. Yes. Today we will discuss reaction of metals with chlorine. Okay. So just a minute. So we are discussing this reaction of metals with chlorine. Okay. Reaction of metals with chlorine. Reaction of metals with chlorine. Metals react with chlorine to form ionic chlorides. Metals, they react with chlorine. Metals react with chlorine. Metals will react with chlorine to form which compounds? Ionic chlorides. Ionic chlorides. Metals ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ ಕ್ಲೋರಿನ್ ಕೂಡ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಅಯೋನಿಕ್ ಕ್ಲೋರೈಡ್ಸ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಗ್ತಾವು. ಮೆಟಲ್ಸ್ ಕ್ಲೋರಿನ್ ಕೂಡ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಏನು ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಗ್ತಾವು? ಅಯೋನಿಕ್ ಕ್ಲೋರೈಡ್ಸ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಗ್ತಾವು. ಸೊ in the formation of metal chlorides, the metal atoms lose electrons and become positively charged ions. They lose the electron and they will become positively charged ions, whereas chlorine atoms gain electrons and become negatively charged chloride ions. Okay, in other words, metal form ionic chlorides because they can give electrons to chlorine atoms to form ions. Metal chlorides are usually solid and conduct electricity in solution or in molten state. Thus metal chlorides are electrolytes. ಹಿಂಗಾಗೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಏನಂತೀವಿ ನಾವು ಮೆಟಲ್ಸ್ ಕ್ಲೋರೈಡ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರೋಲೈಟ್ಸ್ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ನೋಡ್ರಿ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ, ಸೋಡಿಯಂ ಇಸ್ ಅ ಮೆಟಲ್, ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಮೆಟಲ್ ವಿತ್ ಕ್ಲೋರೈಡ್ಸ್, ಅಯಾನಿಕ್ ಕ್ಲೋರೈಡ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಎಣ್ಣೆ ಇರ್ತದೆ, it will reaction with Cl2, it will form 2NeC. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಯ್ತು, ಇಲ್ಲಿ 2 ಬಂದ್ರಿ, 2Na will combine with Cl2 and it will give 2NaCl. 2Na ಎದ್ರ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ ಆಗಿರ್ತದೆ, ಇದು ಸಾಲಿಡ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ ಆಗಿರ್ತದೆ. Cl2 ಎದ್ರ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ ಆಗಿರ್ತದೆ, ಇದು ಗ್ಯಾಸಿಯಸ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ ಆಗಿರ್ತದೆ. ಇದೇನಾಯ್ತು NaCl. NaCl is a aqueous state or you can say solid state. Which one it is? NaCl is ionic chloride, solid state. Uppa. NaCl is nothing but the uppa. That is salt. Solid state ಹೋಗಿರ್ತದೆ. Ca plus Cl2 will give CaCl2. Ca plus Cl2 will give CaCl2. Calcium chloride. Solid, gas, solid. Calcium react with chlorine and it will form calcium chloride. Sodium will react with chlorine, that is chloride ion, and it will form sodium chloride. Okay. Magnesium on heating with chlorine readily forms magnesium chloride. Magnesium chlorine ಕೂಡ heat ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಅದೇನಾಗ್ತದೆ, readily form magnesium chloride. Okay, aluminum reacts with chlorine on heating to form aluminum chloride. Aluminum ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ, ರಿಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ ಕ್ಲೋರಿನ್ ಕೂಡ. ಸೊ ಅವನು ಬರೀತು ನೋಡ್ರಿ. magnesium will react with chlorine and it will form magnesium chloride. Sorry, magnesium a solid ada, chlorine a gas olagiರ್ತದೆ, magnesium to solid. Chlorine is a gas. Okay, so it is always available in Cl2 form. Cl at ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಇರಂಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಬರೇ ಕ್ಲೋರಿನ್, ಬರೇ Cl at ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಇರಂಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಏನಾರೆ ಅದ್ರ ಕೂಡ ಕಂಬೈನ್ ಇರಬೇಕು, ಇಲ್ಲ Cl2 ಇರಬೇಕು. ಓಕೆ, it is not at all available. Okay, so Mg plus Cl2 will give MgCl2. so chlorine ಮತ್ತೆ ಯಾವಾಗ ತಗೊಂಡು which are the zinc ಆಗಿ aluminum ಐತಿ, iron ಐತಿ. so zinc I will take zinc which is in solid form reacts with chlorine which is in gaseous form, it will form zinc chloride, ZnCl2. this is also in the form of solid. zinc plus chlorine gives zinc chloride. Fe plus chlorine gives Fe chloride. Fe plus Cl2 will give iron chloride. That is solid, gas, this is solid. Iron reacts with chlorine and it will form iron chloride. Magnesium reacts with chlorine and it will form magnesium chloride. Zinc will react with chlorine and it will form zinc chloride. Magnesium chloride, zinc chloride and iron chloride. Okay, yes, reaction of metals with hydrogen. So now, reaction of metals with hydrogen. Reaction of metals with hydrogen. Reaction of metals with hydrogen. So this is the last chemical property of metals ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಹೇಳಬಹುದು. So the most of the metals do not combine with hydrogen. Most of the metals ಏನಾಗುವುದಿಲ್ಲ, hydrogen ಕೂಡ combine ಆಗುವುದಿಲ್ಲ. Okay, only a few reactive metals like sodium, potassium, calcium and magnesium react with hydrogen to form metal hydrides. Few reactive metals like sodium ಇರಬಹುದು, potassium ಇರಬಹುದು, calcium ಇರಬಹುದು, magnesium ಇರಬಹುದು, they react with the hydrogen to form metal hydrides. So metal hydrides are ionic compounds formed by the transfer of electrons from metal atoms to hydrogen atoms. In a metal hydride, the hydrogen is present in the form of a negative ion called hydride ion. H minus. Here are some examples. Hydrogen ಕೂಡ react ಆದರೆ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ, metal hydrogen ಕೂಡ react ಆದವು ಅಂದ್ರೆ hydride form ಆಗ್ತವೆ. So Na, sodium in the solid state reacts with hydrogen present in the gaseous state and it will form sodium hydride. It will form sodium hydride. So sodium, hydrogen and sodium hydride. Sodium, metal, okay, hydrogen, H2 will form 2NaH. Sodium 2 it reacts with hydrogen and will form 2NaH. So this is called sodium hydride. Sodium hydride. Sodium hydride. Okay. Then calcium reacts with H2. Calcium reacts with H2 and it will form calcium hydride. Solid, gas, and this is solid. Sodium reacts with hydrogen and it will form sodium hydride. Calcium also reacts with hydrogen, it will form calcium hydride. Sodium hydrogen ಕೂಡ react ಆಗ sodium hydride ಆಗ್ತದೆ, calcium hydrogen ಕೂಡ react ಆದ್ರೆ calcium hydride ಆಗ್ತದೆ. Okay. ಫೈನ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಯಾವ್ದದ ನೋಡು. ಸೊ ಇಷ್ಟಾತಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಂತ, ಇದು ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಮೆಟಲ್ಸ್ ವಿತ್ ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್. ಸೊ ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಮೆಟಲ್ಸ್ ಡು ನಾಟ್ ಕಂಬೈನ್ ವಿತ್ ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್, ಓನ್ಲಿ ಅ ಫ್ಯೂ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಮೆಟಲ್ಸ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಸೋಡಿಯಂ, ಪೊಟ್ಯಾಷಿಯಂ, ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಸಿಯಂ ಅಂಡ್ ಮ್ಯಾಗ್ನೀಷಿಯಂ. ನಾಲ್ಕರಿ sodium, potassium, calcium, magnesium. Only these four metals will combine with hydrogen. Remaining will not combine with hydrogen. Remaining ಏನು ಮಾಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ, they will not combine with hydrogen. Okay. So metal hydrides are ionic compounds formed by the transfer of electrons from metal atoms to hydrogen atoms. In a metal hydride, the hydrogen is present in the form of a negative ion called hydride ion. Metal ion ಏನಿರ್ತದ, hydrogen is present in the form of a negative ion called hydride ion. Hydride ion ಗೆ H minus ಅಂತ ಅಂತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಇದು H ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಇರ್ತದೆ, ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಇದು ಮೈನಸ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಯಾವಾಗ ಅಯಾನಿಕ್ ಕಾಂಪೌಂಡ್ ಒಂದು ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಇರಬೇಕು, ಒಂದು ಮೈನಸ್ ಇರಬೇಕು. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್, ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಮೈನಸ್, ಎರಡು ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಮೈನಸ್ ಇದೆ. ಅದು ನೀವು ಪಿ ಯು ಸಿ ಒಳಗೆ ಕಲಿತೀರಿ. ಯು ಜಸ್ಟ್ ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್ ದಿಸ್. ಸೊ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ವಿ ವಿಲ್ ಗೋ ಟು chemical properties of non-metals. So chemical properties of non-metals. Chalo madunu. We will have some amount of water. Yes, one sort neer kudidna. Just 30 seconds, I will be back. Okay, now we will see chemical properties of non-metals. ನೋಡ್ರಿ 10th ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಅಂತೂ ಕಂಪಲ್ಸರಿ ಆಗ್ಯದ. ಸೊ ಅದರ ಕಡೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಲಕ್ಷ ಇರಲಿ. Chemical properties of non-metals. Chemical properties of non-metals. Okay. So first one, reaction of non-metal with oxygen. First one, reaction of non-metal. Reaction of non-metal with oxygen. Reaction of non-metal with oxygen. So the important chemical properties of non-metals are given below. So ನೋಡ್ರಿ ನಾವು ಒಟ್ಟು 10th ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಷನ್ ಅಷ್ಟು ಏನು ಕೊರೋನಾ ಬ್ಯಾಚ್ ನಿಮ್ದು ಸ್ಪೆಷಲ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಪೇಪರ್, ಆಫ್ ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ದಾಟ್ ನಾಟ್ ಟೂ ಮಚ್ ಟಫ್, ನಾಟ್ ಟೂ ಮಚ್ ಈಸಿ, ಮೀಡಿಯಮ್ ಟಫ್ ಅಂತೂ ಬಂದ ಬರ್ತದೆ. ಸೊ ಸಿಲೆಬಸ್ 30% ಕಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ದೇ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಡಿಸೈಡೆಡ್ ಟು ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ದ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟಿಕಲ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ PU CBSE. ಸೊ CBSE ಅವರು ಎಂದೂ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಬಿಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಎಂದೂ ಇದನ್ನು ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಬರೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ 10th. ಸೊ 9th ದೇ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ನಾಟ್ ಡಿಸೈಡೆಡ್ ಸ್ಟಿಲ್ ಅಪ್ ಟು, ಅದನ್ನು ಅದೇನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೋ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ಬಟ್ 1 to 10th ಮತ್ತು PUC ಅಂದರೂ ಕಂಪಲ್ಸರಿ, PUC ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಇಯರ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ 10. ಸೊ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಯು ಟೇಕ್ ಕೇರ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ದಟ್. ಸೊ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ನಾನ್ ಮೆಟಲ್ಸ್ ವಿತ್ ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನ್. ಸೊ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ನಾನ್ ಮೆಟಲ್ಸ್ ವಿತ್ ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನ್. ಓಕೆ, ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಅ ಮಿನಿಟ್. So reaction of metals with oxygen. Non-metals react with oxygen to form acidic oxide or neutral oxides. So non-metal, they will react with oxygen, they form the acidic oxide or neutral oxide. Non-metal, for example, which one shall I say? C. C means carbon. Carbon reacts with oxygen. This is the form of solid. So it reacts with oxygen in the form of gas. It will form CO2, carbon dioxide, which is in the form of gas only. ಸೊ ಹೆಂಗ್ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕ ಬರಿದ್ ಕಲಿಬೇಕು. ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಟ್ಸ್ ವಿತ್ ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನ್, C is for carbon, O2 for oxygen. Carbon reacts with oxygen and it will form carbon dioxide. It will form carbon dioxide. Carbon reacts with oxygen to form carbon dioxide. And CO2 reacts with water to form this CO2. What is this? This is acidic in nature. This will react with water. This will react with water and it forms carbonic acid. H2CO3 form ಮಾಡ್ತದೆ. H2CO3 ಅಂದ್ರೆ carbonic acid. It will form carbonic acid. Okay, it will form carbonic acid. A solution of carbon dioxide gas in water turns blue litmus red. Carbon dioxide ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತದೆ blue litmus to red litmus ಆಗಿ ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತದೆ. So it is a non-metal oxide. These are acidic in nature. Blue to red convert ಮಾಡ್ತಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಬೇಕು ನಾವು? It is acidic in nature. So carbon dioxide or metallic oxides all are acidic in nature. Okay, they all are acidic in nature. All metallic oxides are acidic in nature. Similar thing, sulfur is also a non-metal, carbon is also a non-metal. When sulfur is burned in air, reacting with oxygen is nothing but burning in air. When sulfur, yes, is a solid, burned in air, O2 gas, it also forms sulfur dioxide gas. When sulfur is burned in air, in the presence of oxygen, it will also form sulfur dioxide. So this process, so whatever we are telling, this process is sulfur dioxide is formed, and this is nothing but the reaction of metal with non-metal with oxygen. This sulfur dioxide again reacting with water, it will also form sulfurous acid. SO2 na water kuda react madidra sulfurous acid form ಆಗ್ತದೆ. H2SO3, not sulfuric acid. H2SO4 is sulfuric acid. H2SO3 will be formed, that is we call it as sulfurous acid. Okay, a solution of sulfur dioxide in water turns blue litmus red again. Solution of sulfur dioxide, what it does, it turns the blue litmus to red. Sulfur dioxide ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತದ blue litmus ಅನ್ನ red litmus ಆಗಿ ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತದ. It will convert blue litmus to red. Blue litmus ಅನ್ನ red litmus ಆಗಿ ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತದ. This shows that sulfur dioxide is acidic in nature. So ಇದೇನು ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಆಗಿ ಹೇಳ್ತದ ನಮಗಂದ್ರ, this shows that sulfur dioxide is acidic in nature. We can perform the reaction of sulfur with oxygen of air as follows. Please note that sulfur is yellow solid. Sulfur enri, they are in the form of yellow solid. Non-metal oxides, testing sulfur dioxide gas directly, we have to use a moist litmus paper. Sulfur dioxide gas has no reaction on a dry litmus paper. ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ಸಲ್ಫರ್ ಡೈಆಕ್ಸೈಡ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಡೈಆಕ್ಸೈಡ್ ಬರೋದು ಇನ್ ವಾಟರ್ ಒಳಗಿದ್ರೆ ಮಾತ್ರ. ದಟ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಲಿಟ್ಮಸ್ ಪೇಪರ್ ನಾವು ಏನು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿರ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಅದು ವೆಟ್ ಇರಬೇಕು. ಡ್ರೈ ಲಿಟ್ಮಸ್ ಪೇಪರ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಸಲ್ಫರ್ ಡೈಆಕ್ಸೈಡ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಅನ್ನು ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ. ಇಫ್ ದೇರ್ ಇಸ್ ಡ್ರೈ ಲಿಟ್ಮಸ್ ಪೇಪರ್, ಸಲ್ಫರ್ ಡೈಆಕ್ಸೈಡ್ ವಿಲ್ ನಾಟ್ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ದ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್. ಓಕೆ, ಎಸ್. The non-metal oxides like CO2 and SO2 turn blue litmus solution red, showing that they are acidic in nature. Non-metal oxides ಯಾವ್ಯಾವುದವು CO2 ಮತ್ತು SO2, they turn the blue litmus solution red, showing that they are acidic in nature. They show that they are acidic in nature. CO2 ಮತ್ತು SO2 ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾವು, blue litmus ಅನ್ನ red ಮಾಡ್ತಾವು, but they should not be dry, they should be wet. So blue litmus and red litmus ಮಾಡ್ತಾವು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅದರ ಅರ್ಥ they are acidic in nature. We will now discuss some of the non-metal oxides which are neutral, being neither acidic or nor basic. Okay, if for example C plus O2 ಕೂಡಿ sometimes CO2 ಆಗ್ತದ, ಒಮ್ಮೆ ಏನಾಗ್ತದ ನೋಡ್ರಿ, C plus O2 ಕೂಡಿ CO ಆಗ್ತದ, 2CO. Sometimes C plus O2 will become CO2. See, when there is insufficient of oxygen, ಬಹಳ ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನ್ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ಈ ಮಾಯಿಶ್ಚರ್ ಕಂಟೆಂಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏರ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಭಾಳ ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನ್ ಇತ್ತು ಅಂದ್ರೆ CO2 ಕೂಡ ಕೂಡಿ CO2 ಆಗ್ತದ. ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನ್ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇತ್ತಂದ್ರೆ C ಬರೀ O ಕೂಡ ಕುಡ್ಕೊಂಡು CO ಆಗ್ತದ. C will combine with O and it will become CO. C will combine with O and it will become CO. That is 2CO. C plus O2 will be there. O yadadavu C on the 2 hagri. So balancing 2CO. 2C plus will combine with oxygen and it will form 2CO. Okay. And lastly, but this is carbon monoxide, whereas this one already we have done carbon dioxide. This is acidic in nature. It converts blue litmus to red litmus. Whereas this CO, it will not react with litmus paper, whether it is acidic or basic. So hence we can say that this is neutral in nature, but CO to carbon dioxide is acidic in nature. Okay, and last concept, that is how hydrogen is reacting. How hydrogen will react with oxygen. So usually you know this, H2 reacts with O2, it will form H2O. So H2 in gaseous form, O2 in gaseous form, H2 is in liquid form. So H2 reacts with O2 and it will form water. So water is also neutral oxide. Hydrogen oxide and both now. This is also neutral oxide. This will also not turn blue litmus to red litmus or red litmus to blue litmus. So H2 is actually hydrogen oxide. And non-metals will not react with water to evolve hydrogen gas. Non-metals do react with water to evolve hydrogen gas. This is because non-metals cannot give electrons to reduce the hydrogen atoms. See, non-metals very rarely they react with water. Some non-metals will react with water. When they react with water, they just liberate the hydrogen gas. And those are not there for your syllabus. Those examples are. So no need to worry. So reaction of non-metals with dilute acid salt solutions we can see in the next class. So please send the homework regularly. Thank you.